Alright, hello again guys and welcome back to my channel. Kujiro from Gaming and Japan here, and I would like to wish you Happy New Year and all the best in 2021, especially to the people living in the United States. I know you guys had a lot of challenges last year there, and I wish you really all the best and good luck in 2021. So this year guys, I would like to just introduce a more variety of content to my channel. I'm gonna be doing anime videos, sort of like reviews and impression, and also movie videos with impressions and stuff like that. And there will be a lot more gaming with very different games. There will be also a returning of fighting games here on the channel, so stay tuned for that. And in today's video, guys, I would like to talk about one of the new anime here in 2021 that it's called Kyara Tomozaki-kun. That is I have watched over 1,000 anime in my life, so I think I'm qualified to talk about the subject. I also speak Japanese, so um, I understand some of the nuances maybe a little bit better than the average person. But I wanted to talk about this anime because I think it has the potential. I haven't read the light novel that is from 2016, but I think this has the potential of being a little bit different from a lot of other otaku based animes because I think the basic premise is very interesting. So uh, it's about this otaku that is the best player at this game called Attack Families, and it's like Super Smash Bros. I'm not really a fan of those particular fighting games, and especially I'm not a fan of the American community that seems to have a lot of like the worst possible cases of scandals and stuff like that. But in this story in particular, it looks interesting. So this guy is the best at that particular video game. They're playing on something called Yontendo, which is of course knockoff of Nintendo or Nintendo Switch in order for them not to be sued, probably. So he's the best at that game, but he's very otaku-like in his school life. He's not very presentable, so to speak. But at some point, he plays a match. He plays a match against the second best player in the ranking, a player by the nickname No Name, and he was able to win, but barely. And this No Name guy sent him a message that they want to meet, and that is where the really interesting things start to happen. There will be like some spoilers here. Some I think they're light spoilers, but please be aware of that. So turns out that his uh, rival in the second place is actually one of his schoolmates, which is female, Hinami Aoi, but she's very different from him, and that is the part that I think is the most interesting in this show, because they're engaging in this philosophical duel of the concept of how real life is super broken and a shitty game on one hand, and Aoi, his school girl friend. She's not his girlfriend yet, but I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. But she is under the position that real life is actually a very cool game, but you need to be able to play it well. And she says at one point, "Don't blame the game for your lack of skills" or something like that. So it's very interesting. And the dual of these concepts is something that probably a lot of people have engaged in if they are into video games, and they have real life friends that are not into video games to that extent. So it's somewhat relatable on that part. But in the future, I would like to know if it's going to develop into something like is it going to be like a love comedy, or is it going to be like more different than a lot of other shows that are like that. For example, I would like to see how the character of Tomozaki will continue to play the game and will still try to be the best, even though he has to uptake these real life challenges and try to be better in the real life game. So that's gonna be interesting. I hope the show doesn't devolve into something like, oh, he has to meet a couple of other girls and get a girlfriend and have confidence and stuff like that. But in reality, he doesn't want any other girlfriend because besides the one that initially introduced him to that concept, Aoi. So I hope the show doesn't develop like that. Otherwise, I'm gonna drop it at some point. It's going to be 12 episodes. It's made by this studio called Project Number 9. They had this show called they had a couple of shows, nothing like super standing out, but uh, there was anime called Jikan no Shihaishi 2017, which I thought was kind of interesting. So yeah, the quality of the animation is good. It's not a action anime or anything like that, so there are no like fast movement of characters or something like that. The gaming aspects of like the gaming battles are very cool and well represented. And yeah, this is one of the shows that I'm going to watch. And probably in my next anime related video, I'm going to talk about Kumo desu ga nani ka, which is I'm spider, so you got a problem. So what? This is a isekai anime, which is kind of with an interesting concept. But yeah, this year, guys, I really would like to talk about anime here and there on the channel. And also today, is it? Yeah, today at 1 o'clock Pacific time. That's the California time, I think. At 1 o'clock Pacific time, I will be streaming. I will be no, so it's actually tomorrow now. It's 11 o'clock in the evening in the United States. So yeah, my stream is going to be tomorrow actually at 1 p.m. Pacific time on Gaming in Japan on Twitch. So I'm going to play Ghost of Tsushima Legends, some fighting games, and I'm going to probably talk about anime here and there, and I'm going to play variety of games. So I hope you guys like that. Smash that like button. I've never said this on the channel, so I sound super cringy, but yeah, I'm gonna try to level up my game in whatever capacity I have. And yeah, once again, guys, wishing you Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys on the stream tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific. And it's going to be on Gaming in Japan on Twitch. Thanks for watching, guys. Please share any comments and impressions if you have any of the new animes of season 2021. Uh, Thanks, guys, and I will see you in the next video or stream. Bye!